gentlemen, if you know anything, you know that shotguns are based.
And today, folks, we're going over one of them. This is a 5 shell holding pump action shotgun. Has a cross bolt safety. That's fire, and then that's safe. The interesting thing about this one is that it was made by Sears, technically. What a lot of department stores would do before they mostly discontinued doing this was that they would have other firearms manufacturing companies such as Winchester or Marlin or even Remington, Colt, those kinds of companies. They would have them produce guns for them under their own brand name. Such is the case with this. These were produced by Winchester. They were based off of their Model 1200 shotguns. They were fairly reliable, and these ones are absolutely no different. They're pretty good too. I absolutely love the handling of this one. It's very smooth, especially for its age. A few modifications I've done to this is that I've taken the original 28-inch long barrel and I cut it down to 18 and a half. And then because I didn't feel like putting a bead sight on it, I just put a plastic clamp-on Trugla sight on it. It's a tritium sight, so it glows up pretty well during the daytime. And then I drilled a hole through the magazine end cap, and that was so I could put a sling on it pretty much. Then other than that, I haven't made any other modifications to this. Overall, it handles pretty well. I absolutely love it to death. And because there aren't very many videos on the disassembly of this, I will show that later in the video. As far as other things go for this, handles just about like any other regular shotgun, and it is a fairly surprising shotgun. It's very unknown, so they're somewhat easy to find on a pretty good bargain.
Alright, you're going to need 2 tools for disassembly here. One would be a small flathead screwdriver, and then some sort of a Allen wrench or something like that. That's going to be for taking out our pin later. But alright, to start off, you want to put the action slightly back. Then after that, you can take off your receiver end cap. Your magazine end cap. My bad. That lets you take your barrel off freely. And then basically, after that, you can use your Allen wrench to take out the pin. Sometimes this is tough, a little booger, so I like just using the Allen wrench to get it all the way out. Sometimes it's always not just worth the effort, but that's the pin. And this allows us to take out pretty much the entire fire control group. After that, we use the little flathead to take out a small screw on the bolt. This allows us to slide the rest of it out the front. That's our slide. And here's our bolt. To take it apart the rest of the way, pretty much just push down right there. Take off the bottom plate. Then you can take out the firing pin spring and the firing pin itself. That's pretty much the basic components to a Sears Model 200 pump action shotgun. And of course in here you have your spent shell ejection. That pretty much helps it push out whenever you work the action. But at its basest, this, ladies and gentlemen, is the Sears Model 200. This is a pretty neat shotgun. I like its history. And I'm glad that you guys were able to stay here and watch this through. Until next time, guys, thank you for watching.